This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our NBA Pick Show here for Wednesday, November the 19th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making this a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Pick the links to the hot cappers, get some to long-term passes. You see our top performers here like Sean Higgs, Brian, DeAndre, guys you know from our live show as well as our YouTube video. Brian has been on fire here the last 7 days, last 30 days on top of our leaderboard. Ron doing great up there as well. Latest predictions here said the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded here for this card on Wednesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased will be credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Got the Rockets and Cavaliers going off here on Wednesday. We've got Easton, Finney-Smith, and Van Fleet out for Houston. Smith is probable. Garland, Strus, and Tyson out for Cleveland with Merrill questionable. Houston now 9-3 after their 117-113 home victory against Orlando. The Rockets shot 42%, 40% from three. Alperen Sengun, 30 points and 12 rebounds. Kevin Durant, 35 points, 6 assists. Houston allowed 42%, shooting 32% for three. Cleveland now 10-5 after a 118-106 home victory against Milwaukee. The Cavs shot 56%, 43% from three. Donovan Mitchell, 37 points and 7 assists. Sam Merrill chipped in with 20 points and 5 boards. Cleveland allowed 42%, shooting 47% from three. Houston has won 4 of 6 on the road as they average 122 points per 100 possessions, a +9 net rating. Cleveland has won 6 of 8 at home as they put up 114 points per 100 possessions with a +3.3 net rating. The Rockets are shooting 50% on the road with 44% from three and defending well. The Cavs at home are hitting 47% with 34% from beyond the arc while allowing 39% from three. The Rockets have covered 5 of 6 on the road. The Cavs have failed to cover 6 of 8 at home. Pick here will be Houston -1.5. Raptors and 76ers here for Wednesday. Murray Boyles questionable with Agbaji probable for Toronto. Bona, George, and Oubre are out for Philadelphia with Embiid doubtful. We got Toronto now 9-5 after a 110-108 home victory against Charlotte. The Raptors shot 50%, 40% for three. Brandon Ingram, 27 points and 6 rebounds. Scotty Barnes, 16 points and 6 boards. Toronto allowed 43% shooting, 25% for three. Philadelphia 8-5 with their 110-108 home victory against the Clippers. The Sixers shot 46%, 33% for three. Tyrese Maxey, 39 points and 6 assists. Quentin Grimes came off the bench with 19 points and 3 assists. Philadelphia allowed 40% shooting, 31% from three. Philadelphia's won 5 of 7 at home as they average 119 points per 100 possessions, a +3.5 net rating. Toronto has won 6 of 9 on the road as they put up 117 points per 100 possessions with a +5 net rating and playing at a fast pace. Toronto hitting 50% overall and 45% from three away from home, and holding teams to 31% from three-point line defensively. Philadelphia at home hitting 47%, 38% from beyond the arc and defending well. The Sixers have covered 5 of 7 at home. We'll go ahead and take Philadelphia here at +1.5. Hornets and the Pacers going off here on Wednesday. Green, McNeely, Miller, and Williams are out for Charlotte with man doubtful. Furphy, Jackson, Jones, Nesmith, and Toppin are out for Indiana. Charlotte now 4-10 after their 110-108 road defeat to Toronto. The Hornets shot 43%, 25% from three. Con Kneipel, 24 points and 7 rebounds. Miles Bridges contributed 23 points with 8 boards. Charlotte allowed 50% shooting, 40% from three. Indiana drops to 1-13 after a 127-112 road defeat to Detroit. The Pacers shot 42%, 29% from three, but 21 turnovers. Pascal Siakam, 29 points and 7 boards. Bennett Mathurin, 25 points and 3 boards. Indiana allowed 55% shooting, 26% from three. Charlotte has lost 6 of 7 on the road as they allow 119 points per 100 possessions, a -5.5 net rating. Indiana has lost 5 of 6 at home as they average 107 points per 100 possessions, a -9 net rating. The Charlotte shooting 46% away from home while giving up 51% and 44% from three. Indiana at home hitting 42%, 31% from three, but they're only giving up 32% from the three-point line, so we'll take Indiana here at plus 1.5. Warriors and Heat going off here on Wednesday. We got Melton out for Golden State with Curry and Kuminga questionable. Hero Rozier out for Miami with Adebayo questionable. Golden State is on a back-to-back after playing at Orlando on Tuesday and losing 121 to 113. Miami now 8-6, a 115-113 home victory against the Knicks. The Heat shot 45%, 40% from three. It was Norm Powell, 19 points and 3 assists. David Mitchell, 18 points and 5 assists. Miami allowed 46% shooting, 25% from three. Miami's won 6 of 7 at home as they average 117 points per 100 possessions, a plus 5.1 net rating, and they're playing at the fastest home pace of any team in the league. The Warriors have lost 7 of 11 on the road as they allow 116 points per 100 possessions with a minus 5 net rating. The Warriors shooting 44% on the road, but are giving up 50% with 37% from three. The Heat are shooting 49% at home with 38% from three, and they're defending very well here at home. The Warriors have failed to cover 7 of 11 on the road. Miami's covered 6 of 7 at home. We'll take Miami here minus 6.5. Nuggets and Pelicans for Wednesday. Braun and Strother are out for Denver. Matkovic, Murray, and Poole are out for New Orleans. Bang and Williamson are questionable. Denver fell to 10-3 after their 130 to 127 home defeat to Chicago. The Nuggets shot 47%, 39% from three. Nikola Jokic with 36 points, a triple-double. Jamal Murray contributed 34 points and 11 boards. Denver allowed 47% shooting, 36% from three. New Orleans drops at 2-12 with their 126 to 109 home defeat to Oklahoma City. The Pelicans shot 49%, 43% from three, and 20 turnovers. Jeremy Fears, 24 points and a rebound. Trey Murphy chipped in 18 points with 5 boards. New Orleans allowed 49% shooting, 40% from three. Denver's won 4 of 6 on the road as they average 122 points per 100 possessions with a plus 7 net rating. New Orleans has lost 6 of 7 on the road as they allow 120 points per 100 possessions and minus 13 net rating. The Nuggets are shooting 51% on the road with 40% from three. They are giving up 116 points per game away from home. New Orleans is allowing 49% shooting with 121 points per game at home. Pick here Denver and New Orleans over 233.5. Kings and Thunder going off here on Wednesday. Murray and Sabonis are out for Sacramento. Topic, Wiggins, Kendrick Williams, and Jalen Williams are out for OKC. Sacramento 3-11 after a 123 to 110 road defeat to San Antonio. The Kings shot 47%, 36% from three. DeMar DeRozan, 27 points and 4 assists. Dennis Schroeder, 22 points with 6 boards coming off the bench. Sacramento allowed 54% shooting, 37% from three. OKC now 14-1 with a 126-109 road win in New Orleans. The Thunder shot 49%, 40% from three. It was Chet Holmgren, 26 points and 9 boards. SGA, 23 points and 8 assists. OKC allowed 49% shooting, 43% from three. Thunder has won all 6 at home as they average 120 points per 100 possessions, a plus 19 net rating. Sacramento's lost 6 of 7 on the road as they allow 120 points per 100 possessions, a minus 7 net rating. The Kings on the road are putting up 116 points per game and shooting 49%. They're allowing 51% shooting away from home and play it fast. OKC at home hitting 48% at home, putting up 124 points per game. The Kings 6-1 to the over on the road. Pick here Sacramento and OKC over 232. Wizards and Timberwolves going off here on Wednesday. Sarr is questionable for Washington. Shannon is out with McDaniels probable for Minnesota. We have Washington now 1-12 after a 129-106 home defeat to Brooklyn. The Wizards shot 44%, 35% from three. Keyshawn George here, 29 points with 6 rebounds. C.J. McCollum, 17 points and 3 assists. Washington allowed 53% shooting, 41% from three. Minnesota now 9-5 after a 120-96 home victory against Dallas. The Timberwolves shot 45%, 32% from three. Naz Reid came off the bench with 22 points and 12 rebounds. Jaden McDaniels, 15 points and 5 boards. Minnesota allowed 40% shooting, 30% from three. Washington has lost 6 of 7 on the road as they allow 122 points per 100 possessions, a minus 13 net rating, and playing fast. Minnesota has won 4 of 7 at home as they average 115 points per 100 possessions with a plus 8 net rating. Washington here shooting 47% on the road with 40% from 3. Minnesota at home hit just under 36% from beyond the arc. The T-Wolves have a losing spread record at home. Pick here Washington plus 16. Knicks and Mavericks going off here on Wednesday. We have Anunoby out with Brunson questionable for New York. Davis, Exum, Irving, and Nembhard are out for Dallas. Gafford and Lively are probable. We have New York dropping to 8-5 after a 115-113 road defeat to Miami. The Knicks shot 46%, 25% from 3. Miles McBride, 25 points and 4 rebounds. Cal Bridges with 23 points and 4 assists. New York allowed 45% shooting, 40% from 3. Dallas fell to 4-11 after a 120-96 road defeat in Minnesota. The Mavs shot 40% with 30% from 3 and 20 turnovers. Cooper Flagg, 15 points, 2 assists. Brandon Williams chipped in with 15 points and 5 boards. Dallas allowed 45% shooting, 32% from 3. Dallas has lost 7 of 10 at home as they average 106 points per 100 possessions with a minus 4.5 net rating. New York 0-4 on the road as they average 113 points per 100 possessions, a minus 6.5 net rating. New York shooting 44%, 31% from 3 on the road, and defending poorly. Dallas at home allowing 45% shooting, 34% from 3. The Knicks have failed to cover all 4 road games. Pick here Dallas plus 5.5. Bulls and Trailblazers going off here on Wednesday. Collins is out with Jones questionable for Chicago. Smith is probable. Henderson, Thibault, and Wesley are out for Portland with Holiday questionable. Grant probable. We have Chicago now 7-6 after a 130-127 road win at Denver. Wow, that was a back-to-back high elevation spot there. The Bulls shot 47%, 36% from 3. Josh Giddey, 21 points, 14 rebounds. Kevin Werder contributed with 20 points and 2 boards. Chicago allowed 47% shooting, 39% from 3. Portland is on it back-to-back after hosting Phoenix on Tuesday and losing 127-110. Chicago's lost 5 of 7 on the road as they allow 117 points per 100 possessions with a minus 4.4 net rating. Portland 3-3 at home as they score and allow 113 points per 100 possessions. Chicago on the road shooting 47%, 38% for 3. Portland at home hitting just 44% with 32% from beyond the arc while defending poorly. And they've been in a lot of rest advantage spots. This is one of the first rest disadvantages they've had of the season. Trailblazers have failed to cover 6 of 7 at home and, of course, have the rest disadvantage here. So we'll take Chicago minus 2.5. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have lots of free picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. We have 3 live shows over our channel with chat interaction. My live show is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony 6 Morning Show. Interact with us in the chat. The cappers join in and give out live free picks, guys. So check us out on the show. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there. And then use our promo code TonyT at checkout. That'll knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. That's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk to you later.